Good
Let me tell
job.
you what he did, bro. All three albums. Listen to me, bro. Shut down Lenny Williams, Keith Sweat, and Bell
I
Biv
told
DeVoe.
y'all. I
Listen
told
to me,
y'all.
my nigga. Outcried all them niggas together.
What's good, y'all? Iceman is out, man, but it sound more like BB and CC Winans on that joint. The internet is going crazy. We gonna hear what Wack got to say about it. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Let's get to it.
Listen, bro.
When I say I'm proud, when I say
Listen,
I'm
bro.
proud, bro,
This
I'm proud of
album,
that man, bro.
this album right
Let's
here,
go, Wack.
all three. Listen, bro. Let me tell you. Let me tell you
Proud of
what he
this
did.
nigga, man. Good
Let me tell
job.
you what he did, bro. All three albums. Listen to me, bro. That shut down Lenny Williams, Keith Sweat, and Bell
I
Biv
told
DeVoe.
y'all. I
Listen
told
to me,
y'all.
my nigga. Outcried all them niggas together. You understand what I'm saying? Listen what I'm trying to tell you.
That's whack.
Listen, now I'm gonna tell you. He did some great marketing and he thought outside the box. And I don't believe no rapper have done it. I don't know if he made it a 3-pack or whatever he did, right? You know, we didn't did the
Three
2-packs.
separates.
I think Pac did it. Biggie did it. I know we did it. I don't know who else did a double.
It's three
Right? See,
separates.
Master P with the last
Master P.
dong.
E40.
So he did. He ran his play. He ran his play. We made sure he got all the bloggers involved by letting them, stream the shit, do whatever he do. Act went in. He gets a 1 trillion% thumbs up for his marketing, and we can never take that
Damn,
for Drake. But
salute,
I will
salute.
say this. I will say this. That Kendrick Lamar, bro. Kendrick Lamar. He that man up, bro. He
Yeah,
all I can
permanently.
hear is, I want y'all to hear me though. I want y'all to hear. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. LeBron went to your, you know, and he was my friend, and and I'm like, he him up, and I'm thinking about Brock, right? Because one thing about Brock, he a Drake friend, so he gonna find some good in it. But when Brock really sit back and live with that shit, and when he do what I know he gonna do, when he like, all right, let me go song for song, and let me see which ones is got the similarities to him whining and crying. And when he get done listening to it, and he gonna be like, I got 32 or 28 of the songs, that's when Brock gonna be like, yeah, bro, might have got to him. Now, personally, I would like y'all to get the top 10 songs and let's listen to them back to back to see if there's anything there. I, his talk rapping, maybe I listened to the wrong ones. I got a lot of talk rapping. I'm like, I
It's
want to hear
three
the
different.
nigga go. You know,
It's
forget
three
the shit
different
he do.
albums. Three
Yeah,
different
I know.
vibes.
But all of them, he's still in his feelings, bro. I hate to say he in his feelings. I think it's gonna do great numbers because of the setup of it and the boom. Oh, let go three of them, and it's perfect timing because really ain't nothing else going on. So for nothing else not to be going on and this to go on, drop three of them. He
Full
was able
attention.
to he was able to keep that under the rug and nobody leaked that he letting go three.
They
It's
tried,
gonna
but you
do.
ain't know.
It's gonna run its course. But I think at the end of the day, I think it's gonna do great numbers. But I believe, remember I said this, Brock. I think it's gonna do great numbers because of
Okay.
the setup of it, what it is. But I think the overall reviews is gonna come back. He was whining. I could be wrong. I think it's gonna do great numbers. It ain't got no choice but to. The set up and roll out and the three and all this. It's crazy. Niggas like, what he dropped? So everybody's gonna listen to all three
Respect
of
you. I
them
respect you for that,
a
man.
couple times, and I think it's gonna do great numbers. I think it's gonna do anywhere from a low of 600 on up. The sky's the
Hey,
limit.
you
I don't know.
finally,
You win
hey, man.
600. You
Whack,
win
I
because
said the same shit. They
you
call
gotta
me a
look at.
bitch.
Listen,
Hey, bang.
no,
That's my
no,
nigga.
because look, it's three albums. I'm talking about overall. It's three of them. So if I see it do 600 on three, I'm gonna average it out to
Yeah.
200. Right? That's how I'm. If I see a nigga do a million on the three, I'm gonna average it out to the
Yeah, I'm
330.
seeing eight
And
to a
that means,
million. That's what I'm thinking. More.
yeah, okay. So then, what we're gonna do with that, we're gonna average it out. 800, nigga, mean he ain't averaged the 300. I win. He got to do. I
You know
win.
where you gonna
He got
lose?
to do over 900. He got to
Iceman
do nine.
alone. The one Iceman, the one album alone, gonna do over the 300. Just that one
Listen
alone.
to me. No, no,
That's
no,
gonna
no,
be at
no,
like four
no,
four
no,
hundred
no, no,
alone.
no, 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 no.
It's three different
Any
albums, bro.
number that come back is divided by three, my nigga. That's the average. Hold on,
Yes, it
bang.
is.
This
Yes,
real
it
Brock.
is.
Brock, come on, Brock. Listen, Brock. I'm fucking with you, nephew. No, I'm not trolling. No, listen, look. It's a gift and a curse for what he did, right? The gift was you guaranteed to do a higher number than 500,000. You're gonna hear, oh yeah, Drake album did 5, 6, 7, 800. You're gonna hear that. We haven't heard it in a long time. But the curse is he did it by releasing three albums, so we got to divide it by three. On
I
some real
think that
shit,
he
I'm
I
Nah,
still
think that he
giving.
should have did he should have
I
did it
don't think
like
so.
that, bro.
I don't
I,
agree
I
because that
what
y'all
he
don't
should have
divide
He
did.
should
Tupac
have spaced
album
it
by
out a
two.
week at
I'm gonna
least,
tell
They
you
bro.
what he
don't.
should
Y'all
have
don't
did.
divide Tupac album by two. So I don't
Yes,
believe
we
that.
do.
No,
Yes,
you
we do.
don't. They don't
Listen,
divide Biggie
listen,
Smalls.
listen.
They don't
He
divide
should have did
Tupac
what
by
I
two. They
did.
don't do none of that.
He should have did what I did. If he would have did what I did, he would have ran it up. I released a an album every week,
Right.
and then I brought them
Yeah,
together.
that's what I
I
think he
released
should
the
have
Red
did,
Bandana
bro.
CD for a week. Then the second week, I released a whole nother one, so I controlled that week. And then the third week, it was the deluxe
The
with them together.
2.5, huh?
If
Yo, the
that
two
nigga would have released one, two, three, he would have ran the. Right, he would have released one. Then the next week, two. The next week, three. Then the next week, a thing with all of them together, he'd have ran the month.
I
And
agree,
then at
bro.
that point in time, at that point in time, at that point in time, it'd have been a little different. But whatever them numbers come back, if it come back 2 million, we got to divide it by three. He's strong. He's 6 million, 600 something plus each one. But if that come back 800,000, then that's like, the 275 each one.
Yeah.
We got to divide it by
Nah,
three.
no, you don't, because it's three
Come
individual
on, bro.
albums. So you gonna see numbers from three different albums separately.
No, you're not.
Yes, you are. This is not a deluxe version. This is
Listen,
three separate albums, three separate
listen.
DSPs,
Okay, so watch
three
this then.
separate
Since you
serial
saying that,
codes.
okay, I'm gonna give you that. So watch this, bang. Watch this here. See, I didn't tell him, but he ain't thinking. He want to roll the way I'm telling him. Okay, so if one of them do 150, nigga, we counting it as that one did 150,
I'm
right?
okay
We
with
ain't
that.
putting it in the count of the others,
Yes,
right?
yes, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm okay
Soon
with
as
that.
one of them do that,
But
soon as
I
one
got
of
the
them do
lowest
that,
one
listen,
doing only.
nephew, nephew. Soon as one of them do that, we gonna give you 5 minutes to go high. We gonna
But
give
you
you
gotta
5 minutes.
understand the other one gonna do six if that's the case. So I'm
And
okay
no,
with
no,
that.
we ain't gonna give a fuck about the six. Look, Brock,
It's okay.
bang, Brock. Do niggas talk about the good Wack do, or do they just make up some shit of what I didn't do? They don't talk about the
Who you
good
talking
I
about,
do.
Brock, or you talking about the world?
Nigga, the world. Know what I'm saying
Okay,
is,
yeah, yeah. Well,
you
this
think
Brock
if we
talking.
got a
This Brock
600,
talking though.
look, you think if we got a 600 and a 125, we finna talk to you about the 600?
I'm
No,
talking about my 600. You
bro.
got
If you
150. You
smart,
sold 600 this
if you
month of nothing
smart,
but
you a
content. I'm talking about that.
Brock. See, you just disappointing me, nephew. Think about what I'm telling you. You got more of a chance of having solid numbers across the board, averaging them out because if
Oh, but
one
hear me
do
out.
five
I'm okay
and
with
one do
the average
180,
thing too. I think he gonna do three even
oh,
with the
so you
average. I
so you
believe that
so
even with the average it'll be three. I'm thinking like a million out of these three
no, that's what
albums.
I'm.
So
No, I'm
yeah,
telling you,
so that's what I'm saying.
your best bet is to roll with the average because if one do six and then another could do 130. All we gonna talk to you about is the 130. But if one do six, one do 130, other one do 200, 6, 8, 9, 30. At that point, it's like Wack. this all of them average over the 300 you was talking about. I
That's a
can't.
fact. Now,
I gotta eat cheese.
what happens if all of them do over 300 individually?
I mean, then you that much stronger.
Okay, all right, because that's what's
But
gonna
but
happen.
but if they don't, you leaving a lane for us to just cover you with the up one. You don't want to do that.
I don't know, man, because I think the
All right.
strategy was to be the first rapper to have three Billboard charting albums at once, other than
Yeah, but we
Michael
don't give a
Jackson.
fuck. We ain't talking about none of that. We going 6'9".
That's on no jumper.
118, nigga. 118, nigga.
So you got 3 trash albums charting at one time?
You
That's what you
already
want?
know.
3 trash
That's
albums?
fire, bro.
Nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look, give Brock a couple days. He ain't gonna say it on stage. But once he get through living with it and he get to like, damn, nigga, damn, all right. Then you was doing all right till you got to this verse and start crying again. He gonna keep it real. I ain't heard all of them, but that whining like a man. That nigga Kendrick fucked that nigga up, bro.
Crying like a bitch to the whole yo, just one.
Him up. I can't front. Like, I thought he fucked him up. I said, all right, he gave us 3. One of these gonna be for the women. One of them gonna be he giving us that, that hustle, that shit. And the other one, he just gonna be addressing. That's what I
Iceman
thought.
album of the year right now. Iceman album of the year right now.
You're
Check
smoked
this
out.
out. They called you Ghost, not Ice, nigga. Carry your ass there, nigga. You Ghost man, nigga.
Gnx can't see on Iceman. And I
I
guarantee y'all
mean,
this. I guarantee you that
G-
Gnx don't
GNX
compare
already
to
nosed
the
off.
numbers. Listen, I bet you Gnx first week numbers don't even compare to Iceman. I bet Iceman smoked Gnx numbers by at least 50,000, at the least.
Listen, we got 3 albums. We're gonna add them all up. We're gonna average them out.
Nah, but that ain't how they go though, Wack. You're gonna have to do
That
each one
is how
split
they
up.
go.
Wait, he had to make 3 albums to try
You
to
got
compare with one album?
you
What
gonna have
I'm
to
telling
split.
you, Ghost, listen, think about it. If you don't do it like that, right? I really believe if you average them all out, he got action at doing 300 or better on the average across the board. But if you don't, and one do 600 and the other one do 130, you know what we're gonna do? We just gonna key on the 130.
I mean,
But if you average them out, can't do that. Be like, nigga, that nigga dropped 3, averaged out, he did 900, he averaged out over 300,000. Boom. You can't say nothing. No, you can't. No, he dropped 3, bro. You can't just ignore the other one.
All right, y'all, there it is, man. I already gave my take, man. He basically sound butthurt, man. He really sound like sore loser, victim mentality, wham, 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 wham. Just come back, do your thing, do what made you who you was for all those years. You showing psychological scars, man, but you trying to play like they don't exist. You did give some insights on there of what you was going through. Absolutely. You even kind of admitted defeat when you said you looked at Meek and saw your reflection. So I give you points for that. I also give you points for putting out 3 albums and getting out of that contract. That was smart too. A lot of people don't like you flooding the market and doing all that, but to get from under the thumb, kudos for that too. But for all the glazers out there that's acting like this is something that is not, wow. The internet gonna have a field day, man. It's a war out there, so let me know what y'all think, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Till next time, it's your boy Dell. We out.